Full Fun 1 single where vision meets venture. And I'm gonna call this as they come through so they got a good earful of what's about to happen, because we've got a $500 Prix lap, $500 Prix lap, $500 on the next lap, $500 Prix lap for $500, $500 Prix lap.
On the world stage. We are proud to support the 2026 Global Relay Gastown Grand Prix and be part of North America's most historic and prestigious road cycling events. Good luck to all the riders.
I just saw I'm looking at the street, grabbing the left-hand turn onto Carol. That's a great position for her. I wonder if she's going to try to lead this spring out to the very end. That's a long way to go with a couple of real pure sprinters on her wheel. Here comes the Ferrari. This is for 5.
I do that many times. I do that again.
Oh, never mind. Alright, here comes the car, and we've got more money, Dave, on the line. Another Prix. Dreams keep coming, and I think some of the riders in the back of this pack are wishing they wouldn't. There goes Sydney Schwenga now pushing on, and we're going to be ringing the bell as she's springing on the field. Field attending trying to react. She's got a bit of a gap. Dream on the next lap, Dream on the next lap. $250 Dream on the next lap from CIBC. Dream on the next lap, $250 Dream on the next lap. Dream on the next lap. Look at that field strung out into a single line. That's when you know the bike race is going its fastest. Curated set list of art, music, food, local finds each week. Sip, shop, dance, discover. Here they come for that $250 sprint. They just rounded the corner. Carol, they're coming up on Water Street. Is Botha going to take another one right now? She's 2 for 2 on the Preems. Looks like McKenzie perhaps is now pushing on to try to take the Preems. Career rider, it's a career rider. As a silver sponsor for over 20 years, really trust them with their brand and so
I don't know.
Number 140, he gets through that first bullet out of Philadelphia, racing for automatic racing. And again, splits and gaps are forming in the peloton right now. It is tough going, and you're finding yourself at it. Yeah, we've got some really strong teams. Fearless Scott is in there as well. Lieutenant Bassano, Chris Nasty as well. Some of the tag, some of these teams that they used to decide to send riders away. Takes some strength and chemistry in the team. But I do expect that we will see some more attempts to get up the road, particularly Sydney's rank. I think knows that she's not going to want to watch her here. But I'm sure she would love to win this race. And there she is right now with Botha on the wheel. Another big attack by Sydney. We're going to call a pre-lap. This is going to be a pre-lap. $500 pre-lap, $500 pre-lap, $500 pre-lap. This is a $500 pre-lap, $500 pre-lap, $500 pre-lap, $500 pre-lap. That little kind of split, that little front bubble we're seeing, I suspect that is kind of an elite bubble. Beyond that, it's going to be some struggling riders. Some like their own white super experience. She's probably the only rider in this field that has ridden this course before. Alright, trying to go off out there. Looking like $500. Let's see what she can match here. Pushing on off to the side. No, it may not be Bryony. Who's going to take the money? Coming through the middle, it's Legion. Number 117. That's Skylar Schneider. They're taking it. Skylar Schneider. And I would say she is the designated sprinter, if I was to guess, amongst that group. We had Laurel Rathbun as well, trying to contest that sprint, and then again. And that Prix caused a huge split on the back. Let's see if those riders slow down. Looks like Skylar kind of trying to launch herself from the Prix to make another move. And Sydney is struggling to get on terms with it. Looks like Sydney may have done a little too much at the wrong moment. And Skylar is so experienced. Skylar Schneider, definitely the most experienced Criterium racer in this field. She seized that moment and took it. I think that's Laurel Rathburn on the front. So that was the one of the fastest laps of the race, but Sydney, the lap before, pulled the group in for the fastest lap of the race. So the pace is really, really high right now. And we can see the damage that's being done to our group right now. Talking about another silver spot. Total relay, Gastown Grand Prix. This is going to be one of the biggest dreams of the night. One of the biggest dreams of the night from Collier or from this will
I think she was doing the calculation. Here comes the Ferrari. This is going to be $1,000 $1,000 to the next rider who crosses this finish line.
That's Boca way out in front right now in the saddle, making it look easy right now. She's got almost $2,000 in brains already. Boca there, followed by the 1, 2, 3.
I was standing on the side of the road, watching this happen. It was one of the most inspiring moments I've ever seen. Racing fucking Gina Green, Allison Tyler.
Of course, Gina Green's taking over the victory.
Gina Green stole most of the fresh off the win of the test of metal a few years before. Mountain her on trade. Gina Green great punching machine. All the Downtown Grand Prix took the win that day.
Straight across the road. This is definitely the gas is off.
Alright, this next lap is going to be another 3-lap presented by Promo Stadium from Stacey Hall and Promo Stadium. Thank you. Alright, here comes the Ferrari and here comes another 3-lap. 500.
This field is a group of riders hanging on to the rear. We got 15 laps to go. And basically, if the car gets too close, the commissaire with the right flag over there is going to walk in front of them and say, sorry, your day is over. Well, listen, they made it.
girl, Rafa, that was on the front, she went for that Prix, and then she tried to take a little dig to see if she could draw out some riders, and draw out some riders she did. Sydney, straight to the front, and looks like she's taking another interest in splitting this field up, and splitting it up she is.
Yeah, I mean, look at Boca, riding Boca there, just not wanting to contribute. I think Boca thinks that she's got this in a sprint. And so, not really wanting to contribute to split the field up a little bit, maybe isolate herself. Very, very important ride towards the front is Schneider's off the front right now and still has a gap as we're riding through right now. Is Sydney Shreka now trying to bring her back as he's chasing her down, but it's all lined up right now with 11 laps to go. That's a 1-1.
Skylar Schneider showing her class as a Criterium rider. She has a massive motor, but I actually don't know if it's as big as Sydney's. But this is crucial. Skylar Schneider is the best, one of the best sprint racers in North America, and has been for about 12, 13 years. So when she goes around the corner, she's doing an extra 2 miles an hour. And Sydney might be having trouble matching.
New Zealand national. Fearless rep presented by the Venus Lady. She's the number 105. She's got that red helmet on. She's been very prominent. She's already won over $2,000 in Prix, but she's looking for that $12,000 payout of a first one across the line at the end of this bike race.
And we're going to be calling another Prix. This is from Andrew and Lisa Sweeney. Thank you, Andrew and Lisa Sweeney. This is going to be a $250 Prix. $250 Prix. Here we go. Hey, Prix on the next lap. $250 Prix on the next lap. $250 Prix on the next lap. $250 Prix. As we get closer, as those lap board numbers count down, we see 10 to go. These Prix become more and more of a gamble. If you're going to sprint now, that could be your race. You might not be able to recover in 10 laps, especially if a rider like Sydney decides to make you pay for that sprint for that Prix. If she makes you pay for that $250, you might never see the front of the bike race again.
It's going to be interesting to see what Sydney does. You know, as she's following right now Michelle Schaefer, she's clearly shown everybody in the field how strong she is. And sometimes that can be to your detriment in the sense that everybody knows kind of their mark now in terms of the riders, and they don't want to give you any space at all to get away. So there's certainly, they're on the list of favorites. Her, for sure, Boca, Schneider, both Schneiders as well have been sprinting and riding really well for the Prix. As the field now is coming down, led by Michelle Schaefer.
Michelle Schaefer, a local rider who's been super strong. She had a bit of a crash earlier this year, but I think this is her fourth Criterium pack since that crash, so she's looking strong. Now they didn't affect her too much in the long run.
So $250 on the line right now, and then we are going to get down into the single-digit laps.
Who's going to take the cash? Here comes the Ferrari. Who wants $250? And it looks like Skylar and S&M battling it out. So he goes to number 103. I think that's her third Prix of the day. Kimberly Lucy from Tucson, Arizona. Taking that $250 Prix, and they are seeing, they just saw 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go.
You can see Holly right there for Legion, looking for the Schneider twins. As well, we've got number 1. They're trying to marshal, perhaps, and keep the group together. The Schneider sisters, they know each other very well. They know how to bring each other out. They know their strengths and weaknesses. They've done it for many years. So Legion from Los Angeles and that white jersey. old days perhaps, or much like what they call you right now, it's covering a mood, it's showing off the front.
RBC has given us another $210. Thank you, RBC. We're going to call that next lap. We're ringing the bell again. Yet another Prix on the Gastown Grand Prix, $250 the next lap.
Making the corner down by Water and Carl Street. Coming up, a slight incline right now. We'll be ringing the bell as the riders are going to see 8 laps to go. It is getting into the business end of this bike race as they're coming through in a single file with some gas.
$250 Prix, $250 Prix, $250 Prix, $250 Prix on the next lap, Prix on the next lap, $250.
Los Angeles also has it at number 119, Alexi Ramirez. They have all the riders present. They have the numbers to control the bike race if they wish. We're looking for the riders in there, number 115, 116, 117, and 119. They have these riders to control the field. Trying to lead it up.
Alright, so we got another Prix coming, and after that, we have a very special Prix. It's going to be later in the race, usually put it near the end. That is the crowd Prix. There's folks walking around with buckets and with taps, and you can give money to these racers, and for that money, they will race their heart out for what we call the crowd Prix. At the end of the night, we call all the money, we put it all in one bucket, we divide it in half. Half goes to the women's crowd Prix winner, the other goes to the men's crowd Prix winner. So if you see those folks walking around wearing the global relay shirts, they've got the taps, they've got the ability to take their money. We've got some of the best accountants in business who can add it all up, and that's going to be the crowd Prix. So this is going to be, who's going to take this? This is going to be on the line, 116, that's number 116, Skylar's sister, Samantha Schneider, opening her bank account for like $250.
Really pushing on, trying to drag this bike race out. Looks like Sydney trying to
Prix on the next lap, $250 Prix.
And third wheel there, he had number 98, that's Cynthia Pan, looking really strong actually for analog racing. Moxley came in with 6 laps to go.
Very surprised there. Cynthia is the BC Time Trial champion. She is a very, very strong rider. In the past, she didn't love Chris. This is more of a finish race. Celebrate what we just watched. We are going to start with the Women's Awards for the 2026 Gastown Grand Prix. First, I'd like to thank, presenting the award, Mark Harrison from Ferrari. Thank you for your cars, Mark. You want to tell what was that? What was the first car? What was the lead car?
So the first car, the coupe, is a 12-cylinder. So a 12-cylinder, normally aspirated, amazing sort of gentleman sports car. And the second car is the Furisano YDS.
Beautiful. That was super cool. Thank you, Mark Harrison from Ferrari. You're going to be presenting third place from Caldera Medical and Aurea Racing, Yareli Salazar. Congrats, Yareli. Our next presenter
presenting sponsor Mark Mondesser from Equinox. This goes to, in second place from Fearless Femme, powered by the Breesley Farm, Prix, Botha! Go ahead and present that award. The next presenting sponsor is Sahar Kayani from Global Relay. This is the second time she has graced the top step of the podium of the Gastown Grand Prix. She won many Prims, and with the help of her sister and team, the Legion of Los Angeles, here she is, your winner, Skylar Schneider! We're going to do all sorts of photo outs. Start with your pro team jerseys. Hands up. Congratulations to our podium. Don't move. We got lots of photos to take. This is Yoreli Salazar, Brian Botha, and Skylar Schneider.
Energy, the core of our existence. The foundation of that what matters to us. Found in the people of the
There she is, resplendent in her Gastown Grand Prix jersey from Global Relay. But this is the moment we're all waiting for. Let's pop the bubbly Skylar Schneider! Not her first rodeo with a champagne bottle. And there we go. Congratulations to the podium of the Women's 2026 Gastown Grand Prix. Oh wait, we got one more little tiny little thing. One more little mention from the folks at Global Relay. $12,000 for Skylar Schneider. Thank you, Global Relay, and thank you, Gastown.